Welcome to Amherst, Massachusetts, and McGurk Alumni Stadium, home to the Minutemen of UMass, just a stone's throw away from where the heart of the American Revolution was fought, and we are anxious to see a fight on the gridiron in this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a team from the American, the Temple Owls, taking on a team from the MAC, the UMass Minutemen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. UMass will kick off and we'll be underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Temple Owls offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
To throw, it's Simon. Back open in the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Irvin. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
The give to the tailback. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. That pass is incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Temple lining up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. So UMass's offense will go to work for the 1st time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is.
Turning it on! Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 1st down for this offense. He'll keep it himself. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Hardy. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. Back to pass, it's Jordan. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, he's got a chance.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. How many problems does it cause for an offense when the D can get pressure from its nose tackle?
He's usually a guy that sits in the middle in 2 gaps, and it's really hard to rush the passer, but really nice job using his hands, getting to the quarterback. When a nose tackle gets a sack, everybody gets excited because that guy doesn't get many of those.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab, it's Harding. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Field goal is good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw, it's Simon. Finds his man, it's Irvin. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Clark. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Finds some room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Temple!
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you, and man, it's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Georgia is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been sicking them since the opening kickoff. They're up by 17 over Marshall. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Safe completion on the screen. Across the 45. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
It's another first down for the offense.
Looking to pass, it's Jordan. fires to the wideout. Grabbed on the outside, it's Gibson. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. They'll leave it with him. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Motion from the wideout. Quick hitting in and around on 1st and goal. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Minutemen! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Snagged in the middle. It's Irvin. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Temple lines up quickly. To the air. It's Simon. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Irvin. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Trying to beat him to the left. Creates a little room. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
Number 37 on to punt it away.
They kick it away on 4th down. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. They'll give it to the back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Alumni Stadium.
Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the 2nd half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The UMASS offense returns to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Had to throw it before he wanted. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And first down for the offense.
With the catch, it's Gibson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And there is a little more difficult to defend than pressure right up the middle, and the big nose tackle brings it there.
And he starts right on the football. A lot of time he gets double teamed, right? Because he's right there and you got the guards next to him, but the big fella just uses his power, overpowers the line, gets to the quarterback, and gets the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes the catch, it's Harding. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. UMass will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clark. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Irvin. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Dropping back, it's Simon. Swings it out to the flat. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. And the Owls come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. Maybe a little long for a field goal. Definitely too short to punt. Not much of a choice here as they'll go for it on fourth down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. That's the end of the quarter, and it's UMass holding the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. The give to the lone running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
On the Houdini-like moves, get it to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Back to pass, it's Jordan. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. No good. There's a flag on the field, and I think we're going to get another shot at this, and the kicker will be a little bit closer this time. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Gets it out quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Toss sweep to the right. Knocked out of bounds and sticking with that running game as they get deeper in the red zone. UMass lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. A 1st down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Minutemen!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Florida State is just getting crushed today, and this is in front of a full house in Tallahassee. There are children there, folks. They should not be subjected to this. They're trailing by 19 to Alabama. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Simon. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got an open man. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these 1st downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they...
Touchdown, Owls! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
Lining up to add
The
another.
kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The UMass offense returns to the field. A quick pass to the left.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Trying play action. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got it at the 37, it's 1st and 10. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. UMass now faces a 3rd and short. Balls and fired complete. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a 1st down. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
Number 98 in punt formation to kick it away.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking for a man, it's Simon. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over, an absolutely heartbreaking loss. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary.